Coletti, one of the nation's best, third in the Patriot League in faceoff percentage, over 61% on the wins this season. Coletti 12 away from breaking the Patriot League career all-time faceoff win record, beating out potentially Mike Sisselberger, who graduated in 2023 at Lehigh. We're underway here at Michie Stadium in West Point, New York. Mcloy and Coletti going at it at the X. Army top 10 in the nation in scoring offense as Ryan Nixon had lost control, and Bucknell wins the first face-off, and here are the Bison. Colin Mcloy.
Will Coletti, he didn't play every game this season, so the fact that he's close to the record for the program for the Patriot League is extremely impressive.
A little antsy and quick on senior day for Coletti, so will be a win for Bucknell, and Coletti will not be
had an influence on the way he shoots the ball. We've seen Eicher really turn into a goal scorer this season.
Eicher has elevated his status to the next level and now is a Tewaaraton finalist, and he won the game last week in the 97 star game, Army and Navy. It was Jackson Eicher, the overtime thriller, winning 12-11 after Evan Plunkett had 2 goals in the final 2 minutes of regulation as Army wins the faceoff.
And both goals in transition. There was no set offense for both goals. For the numbers between both years, 2024, when Coletti was at full strength, 602% for the team, 240 faceoff wins. This year, coming into the game, just 114, 496%. They're 44th in NCAA D1. So with Coletti in, they're a top team in the nation at the faceoff. But without him, you saw that the team was doing all right, but it's a major factor to have Coletti. We'll see if they try and shadow Eicher as the game continues.
Jackson Eicher, second goal. Will Coletti, second faceoff win. Here comes Ryan Nixon, the long pull. There's Braden Fallon, the star freshman who leads the plebes in goals this season.
2 long pulls in on the offense.
This defense wants to score too. Back to the faceoff X we go with Mcloy and Coletti. Sean Byrne allowing his first goal of the day, averaging less than 7 goals allowed per game this season. Not many goalkeepers are in the Tewaaraton for the finalists, but Sean Byrne is, and the Georgia native has put on a show since game 1 this year when he scored a goal. The last 2 goals have been scored by Bucknell. Kovacs, then Davis, the 2 leading point scorers on this team, and we've got ourselves a good ball game going between Army and Bucknell.
And Matt, that started with the play from Renault to get the ball behind the net and win out the race.
Coletti with another face-off win, scoops up the ground ball and sends it back towards John Sullivan.
And Bucknell is starting to deliver.
Can Colin Mcloy deliver at the face-off X? 2 of 6 today against Coletti and Robert Simone. And there's Mcloy with the ground ball in the face-off win.
Yeah, it's rare. We saw Pilot take a heavy hit. We've seen Coletti lose a few draws. Their top players, slow start today.
Oh, good move from Luke Runner with the spin move to keep it in. Less than a minute to go. Bucknell gains the possession.
Yeah, he hit RB. We'll get an official word at some point. But after review, goal stands. Second quarter starts, all knotted up at 4-4. And this is not the start you like to see for Army. Bucknell has really played to their strengths, and they've capitalized on their opportunities.
Violation on Coletti. Bucknell starts off with the ball for quarter number 2. 4-4, Bucknell and the 4th-ranked team in the nation. Second goal by Fournier of the season. Bucknell looks to recover after giving up the quick turnover on the over and back.
It'll likely be an assist. I'll say it might be an assist. We've seen, I think, fellows play a little bit better today than in recent games at X. Last year, he was virtually unstoppable behind the cage.
Will Coletti.
His name. Fantastic play and way to jump in on the offense. He wanted in on it.
All of a sudden, 3 unanswered goals for this Army squad against Bucknell after the buzzer beater to end the first quarter. It's been all Black Knights for these last 5 minutes.
Players having an impact on this game for both sides, and that's a major impact to have. Benetti getting this a little bit closer. 2-goal game now.
He has 2 points today. Panetti with an assist as well. And the face-off win for Bucknell going quick. It's a long pull. Ali Howe. And it's a shot. Top right corner. Michael Meyer on the board. 2 goals within the last 30 seconds for this Bucknell squad.
Play the Halloween soundtrack. A horrifying shot on goal from Meyer. And in transition, giving Army a taste of their own meds. What a shot. What a release. Bar Mexico, and from the midfield, a great way to get the ball upfield. They were on sport mode and they found a way to deliver.
Bison fired up, back-to-back goals for the visitors, and it's a 7-6 game here on ESPN+. The run from the visitors.
Yes, the 6'3" junior from Northport, New York. He tied the school record for goals in a single game with 6 against Mercer in 2023. He's no stranger to scoring goals. He's got 2 shots to his name today. He scores a big goal to get it to 1.
And it's a hold against Coletti, credited for the face-off win, but this Bucknell team going a little...
Completely inflating now. He's over the 120 mark, and boy, what a career he's put together. And this is a player that didn't play much his first year. It's really been the last 2 years that he's come into the fold.
Here comes Army again, long pull, goal! Sean Andrew Miller.
Holy smokes, 3 long pull goals today. Fournier, we saw Tracy get into the offense. This is an incredible showing by the backfield for the Black Knights.
Ooh, a quick shot. Andrew Miller elevates 9-6. The shot from the long stick midi. The sophomore from Northport, New York, puts it in the cage. Coletti with his 8th face-off win, looking for number 9.
That was truly an incredible shot and a way to jump into the offense. Gonna take a look here to see if that was his first career goal.
9 face-off win for Coletti, creeping up on the Patriot League record. Face-off violation on Bucknell.
Gotta say, he's playing him pretty well. 6 for 13 on the draw. Coletti's 10 for 15. Mcloy now 6 for 16 stat update. Hanging in. He's not getting all of it. Eicher's been everything and more for this team, and it's allowed them to have the 4-goal advantage on Bucknell. 5-goal advantage.
His 42nd goal of the season is Nixon and Coletti. Coletti scoops it up. Coletti dishes it. Eicher, quick pass right in front. Fountain was there, but...
Shot selection, and again, he's no stranger to scoring big-time goals. 11-7 now on the scoreboard. Meyer with his 24th of the year.
Second today, Michael Meyer keeps Bucknell within after a goal change. Zanelli in the net. Coletti with the face-off win and a timeout, and there it is. The all-time career record. Will Coletti passes Mike Silberger of Lehigh, graduating 2023, and he has the face-off all-time win record.
Here it is, folks.
742 was set by Sisselberger, and that's the 43rd.
Coletti is just incredibly special. 2024 face-off specialist of the year for the Patriot League. I mean, he's had every accolade, every stat, and his influence on the game is undeniable.
12 of 17 in just the first half. Coletti has dominated, and now he is a part of history in the Patriot League.
He's the second player in its history to have 400-plus career ground balls, and that was behind Sisselberger, and now at this point surpassing that. So truly incredible to see that he's racked all of this up as a senior on senior day too. Nonetheless, his full family's in attendance. They escorted him out before the game, and now they're here to witness that history. And what a special player Coletti is.
Will Coletti broke the Patriot League career record for Faceoff wins.
We just got the in-arena announcement.
There it is, Will Coletti credited, celebrated, but the job's not finished with the full
This season.
He has most certainly shined this year and in his career. Mike Sisselberger's record at Lehigh is broken, and it now stands with Will Coletti with one regular season game to go next week against Loyola here at West Point, but he still has another half. And to add on to that 743 mark, there's the Army offense and defense breaking it down, and up 4 here at Michie Stadium. Title named after the longtime great. And Will Coletti and Colin Mcloy back at it once again. Jazz Zanelli back in goal after taking out Renault. So Bucknell will keep in their second string goalkeeper in the face-off won by Army. Jackson Eicher, 7 points today alone, 5 goals, 2 assists. This is one of the best players in America, and teams need to continue to watch out for number 3 in the black and gold.
He is the factor. 5-goal differential, and those 5 goals came from his stick.
The assist as well from Gunnar Fellows. Quick, beautiful. Jazz Zanelli in the goal for Bucknell. It's been tough for any goalkeeper to stop Jackson Eicher all season, and it continues on for 2 Bison goalkeepers. Mcloy almost at the face-off when Coletti with the little almost yard sale comes from behind. Penalty flag, and it's the second one for Bucknell.
This is a player that needed a game like this to kind of get back into the groove and be that top-tier player that we've seen him play like for the last few seasons.
Colin Mcloy with the face-off win with the shot, and it will stay with Bucknell with Sean Byrne. That's above his average on goals allowed per game this season.
That's great chess from the Bucknell coaching staff to recognize that situation and relay that to their offense.
8 seconds after the timeout, I couldn't even get through the entire billboard read without them having to score. Army needs to cool down. Let me take a breath. Let us take a breath. But it's 16-8. Another substitution in goal for Bucknell.
Byrne with quick distribution upfield. See in a moment when we get a look at the number here. See if they went back to Renault or if there's another keeper in the cage.
Either that was his wheels churning and burning towards the net.
No 2 times on the speed.
Coletti still in against Mcloy. Coletti battling another face-off win as he's looking for number 19, and he's able to secure it. Long stick Ryan Nixon grabs it.
Nixon with the goal today, and Eicher, you mentioned speed.
Army giving Coletti a breather. Robert Simone been a very good number 2 this season. Alec Vaccaro right behind him, and Simone with the win. Simone taking it towards net. Simone with the shot. Day, it bounced off of his stick, and it will stay with Gunnar Fellows.
Great goaltending matchup today. I know we've seen 3 goalies in net for Bucknell, and they've had their moments where they allowed a few goals in rapid succession, but we've seen some great goaltending today from both sides. Some jaw-dropping saves. Even Byrne, he's had to make a few saves to keep this game close at the moments it was.
Monero, who was hit, flag on the field, and Bucknell, their 3rd penalty of the day. Army in a man-up situation.
He's getting some playing time today, too. It's nice to see Miller, Monero, get that time. That was a highlight of that play. Wow, he got airtime on that trip up. Physical game, and it's been great to see the vigor.
Here on senior day, it's been awesome to see. This scoring offense is not slowing down.
Man, look at this. I mean, you would think this, I don't even know what sport to compare it to. They're just getting upfield so quickly. You don't see that in lacrosse. You just don't see that across the board. And they're also doing it in isolated position now, and Dolan's able to get his name on the stat sheet. 91 career points, there's 92, and 59th career goal.
The second quarter and third quarter combined 14 goals for Army, 7 apiece in each. That's where they really did their dirty work.
In net, I actually ran into his family before the UNC game, and I thought to myself, oh, I really hope he gets into a game at some point with Byrne ahead of him. And now you're seeing he's in game action.
Michael Meyer with another goal, his third of the day. He has a hat trick right off of the face-off win from Mcloy. Ground ball picked up, and it's an 8-point game, but Evan Richardson has been great in net so far, allows that goal as Mcloy with a quick face-off and a Meyer fire.
Meyer getting on another to his name today, trying to at least keep pace, you know, not give up, keep your foot on the gas. 19-11 game. Good to see that they're continuing their pace for Bucknell. And it's hard to play in this position if you're Bucknell. You had to win both games. It's now an 8-goal game with 7 minutes left. You kind of know what's ahead. I'm sure no one's...
Layups are past that with ease against Bucknell.
And by the way, with the way this game is coasting, 5:14 on the clock, 7-game win streak to start the year, overtime loss to BU by 1 goal, and now this could extend to a